Hey up me odes. It's the craft beer basic here. Well, the pubs are open. Everything reopened yesterday, and I did kind of vow that vowed that I was not going to go to the pub for a week or so till it all died down. But I went to the shops, and on the way past, good old Ezra Watson. For those who don't know him, absolute hero. He'd opened up the Bunkers Hill a couple of days early, possibly to just test the water. Was walking past anyway, so I thought, why don't we go in, have a couple of Bronsons. He had some cracking beers on as well. Had a couple of pints of Overtone, it was a Citra IPA, some at 6% or the other. That was absolutely delicious. Was delivered the wrong pint at one point, but it doesn't matter, does it? Because the pubs are open. So mistakes happen, people get ring rust, the wrong pint comes down. I'm annoyed I've even mentioned it. If I knew how to edit things out, I'd edit that out, because that makes me sound like a right Karen. Like, the wrong pint came. Whatever, not a big deal, is it? Yeah, I had it, it was lovely. I'll even say what it is. It was a pint of Gamma Ray. And fuck it, for the second pint I've had since December, I drank the shit out of it. It was delicious. Would never normally choose to order Beavertown beers, but I had it. But anyway, that's a lot of filler. That's a lot of filler. But it is Tuesday, which can mean only one thing. It's time to drink a triple IPA, and we have got a belter of a triple IPA for you here. From Pomona Island, we have got Chevron Action Flash. I'm a bit pissed already, to be honest with you. So who's this cool customer? Ice White Cryo Citra, Simcoe with double cadet stripes, Sabro with Chevron Action Flash, and Strata that says, I'm a triple IPA and nothing's gonna stop me. Alan Partridge in it. So used to love a little bit of Alan Partridge. The what's his called was great. Knowing Me, Knowing You, I enjoyed that. The chat show type thing he had. I'd never heard of him before that, so I know that he was the Day Today or something like that. I'm not too sure. So that was great. And then there was that I'm Alan Partridge, which was also great. Everything other than that I thought was dog shit. The movie was piss. It was absolute horse piss. I couldn't stand the movie. The subsequent shows were all dreadful. But credit's due. Steve Coogan is brilliant. His films tend to be great. The Parole Officer is one of the greatest films I've ever seen, which should sum up the sort of quality of films that I like. But anyway, we're not here to hear about films, although we could be. And I used to have a film review channel, which I might bring back. If you want the film reviews back, give us a little mention down. Got the window open as well, do you know what I mean? So normally the curtains are closed, so there might be some people doing wanker signs or calling me a knobhead at some point or another. Not yet though. Not even the people on the street are watching this. Mental. But hey, solid. Let's get this open. So Pomona Island, they're definitely Manchester. I think they're Salford. Yeah, Salford ways. A couple of years ago they did a beer called Ego Tripping at the Gates of Hell, which was my beer of the year. It was fantastic. It was so many people's. So Chubbles was the first IPA that I loved, but Ego Tripping was the first IPA triple IPA that like blew me away. It was absolutely fantastic. This has got Sabro in, so we already know we're on for a winner here. It's a couple of weeks old, but it doesn't matter. It's been stored in the fridge the whole time, so it should be really good. Let's get that. We'll do the little roll. We'll roll the can there, if I could. You know what rolling something looks like, don't you? Yeah, we'll do that there. And give a little... This is where it'll explode in my face, and it'll be pretty cool. Hey, can't complain about that. I don't have a Pomona Island glass, but I am, as always, using my Liquid Light glass because it is an absolute stonker of a beer glass. I will pick up a Pomona Island glass at some point or other. Now that everything's open again, I'm really looking forward to going up to Manchester, getting some Bronsons down me while I'm up there. Going to go to Fierce Beer. Definitely to see my old friend Tony, who's running the place. She's from Wisconsin, so she talks like that, see? That's dreadful. But, yeah. So, there we go. Look at that. the old head shuffle, which I'm still yet to understand what that bollocks is about. So instantly you know this is a Sabro beer. That is like, you know what Sabro tastes like. I've already mentioned Sabro on here. You've got the coconut, you've got pineapple, you've got mint. There's a nice little menthol sort of thing going on there. Oh, it just smells divine. Like, let's get this. Come on, let's do this. Also, corny old t-shirt. One of my original plans was to wear this t-shirt in every video that I did, because there's a bit of a story to this t-shirt. I might tell you the story about this t-shirt at some point. It's not like heartbreaking or anything like that, but it is quite a sad story. So I will tell you about this t-shirt one day. You know, all 6 of you who are probably watching this. So let's get this that is just so smooth. Like, for 10%, there's no way you're thinking you're having a 10%. Everything I've realised as well, also, the videos end within 30 seconds of me trying the beer. It's all build up, and then I take one sip and say, ooh, that's lovely, and then end it. And this is probably not going to be too dissimilar to that, but like, that is thick, it's juicy, you know, peaches, roasted mango. There's a real sort of like, almost like overripe fruits there. You've got pineapple, a little bit of vanilla, mint, coconut, lime. Come on. That is superb. I know a lot of people have already said it's going to be their beer of the year. Although a lot of people are also, the same people are also saying that Cloudwater's quadruple IPA that I didn't manage to get in time is their beer of the year. But I'll try and source one from somewhere. Jasper, I know you've got one. Yeah. That's that done, isn't it? Little Alan Partridge reference on there. Yeah. The Parole Officer is a mint film though. Like, it's called The Parole Officer even though it's a British film, so it should have been called The Probation Officer. It's got Lena Headey in it when she was younger, and you know, they rob a bank or something. It's been years since I've seen it, but that's a good film. Like, yeah, Steve Coogan is pretty funny, to be fair. I used to have a video called The Man Who Thinks He's It. And it was like a bunch of live shows, and it had a young Simon Pegg in it. So yeah, that's yeah. TIPA Tuesday, innit? Thanks for watching. Yeah, if you weren't bored shitless, give me a little like and a little subscribe. I don't know, a lot of like friends who I speak to on a regular basis are all saying, I don't have a YouTube account. You don't have to have a YouTube account. You know, you might need a YouTube account. I don't know, I've not looked into it. You definitely need a Gmail account or something. So yeah, just click subscribe. You know, it'll take a second of your day, and you know, in the long run, it might help me out. I don't know. They're never going to monetize this, like, to be fair. But I'm going to keep on making them. So yeah, happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy, you know, get your triple IPAs down, yeah. Go out, have a fucking couple of pints in your pubs. And if you feel safe. If you don't feel safe doing it, then don't do it. Do you know what I mean? You do you. But support your independence. Have a good one. Yeah. And here we go. Time for the classic double click that doesn't work. There we go.